Stage 1. The life that trapped you. You were born in a small town outside Reggio Calabria, a place where everyone knows each other, and everyone knows which families control the streets. Your father worked for the Ndrangheta. He never explained exactly what he did, but cash appeared in envelopes. Expensive cars came and went. Men with quiet voices visited your house late at night. When you were 17, your father dies in what police call a car accident on a mountain road. But deaths do not disappear when a man dies. They move to the next generation. 110,000 euros. That is what the clan says your father owed. Your family has two choices: pay it or work for them. So you begin at the bottom, watching houses, delivering envelopes, driving cash between towns along the Calabrian coast. 300 euros a week becomes 500. 500 becomes 4,000 a month. You prove reliable. You stay calm when police stop your car. You never talk. By your mid-20s, you're collecting protection payments from restaurants and shops across 3 towns. By 30, you supervise crews moving shipments through North Italy, from Calabria to Milan to Turin, across borders into Germany and Switzerland. Some of those shipments begin at the port of Gioia Tauro, one of the largest container ports in Europe. Millions of containers arrive every year. Most carry electronics or fruit. Some carry cocaine. 300 kilograms in a single shipment can generate nearly 20 million euros once it reaches European streets. The clan moves product, you move money. By 35, you manage crews, warehouses, drivers. Your income passes 20,000 euros a month. Luxury cars, property, influence. But besides the system, everyone understands something. You do not leave, ever. Stage 2. The moment everything changes. You are 40 years old when your son is born. 3 kilograms. A quiet hospital room outside Reggio Calabria. You hold him in your arms and suddenly something becomes painfully clear. Your father was inside the clan. When he died, his problems became yours. Now the clan expects your son to inherit the same life. 3 generations, same system, same prison. You imagine him at 17, standing outside a warehouse watching the road, reporting police cars, carrying envelopes. You imagine him sitting across a table from men who decide whether he lives or dies. The moment changes everything. For the first time in your life, you think about leaving. But leaving the Mafia is not retirement. It is betrayal. Inside the 'Ndrangheta, betrayal has one consequence: death. Stage 3. The secret plan. You begin preparing quietly. Very quietly. Nothing sudden. Nothing that would attract attention. Money moves first. Small transfers at a time. 10,000 euros, 20,000 euros. Always through intermediaries. Accounts in different countries. Spain, Portugal, Austria, then assets. Property purchased under other names. Vehicles sold slowly. Cash converted to portable forms. Gold, foreign currency. You still attend every meeting. Still negotiate deals. Still sit at dinner tables discussing shipments worth 40 million euros. But now every conversation feels dangerous. Every glance feels suspicious. But if anyone inside the clan realizes what you are planning, the response will be immediate and final. Months pass, then a year. You continue playing your role perfectly. Reliable, disciplined, loyal. But behind the scenes, you are building something impossible: an exit. Stage 4. Suspicion. The first sign arrives during a meeting in the hills outside town. A senior member asks an unusual question. Why are you moving so much money recently? You answer calmly. Investment, property, diversification. He studies your face for a long moment. Then he nods. The conversation moves on. But you understand the truth. They are watching. Inside the 'Ndrangheta, loyalty is monitored constantly. Phone calls, financial records, movements between cities. Nothing inside the organization truly goes unnoticed. The clan moves enormous amounts of money every year. Investigators across Europe estimate the network generates more than 50 billion euros annually through drug trafficking, extortion, and illegal investments. Because of those numbers, every unusual transfer attracts attention. And your transfers are beginning to look unusual. You notice small details first. A car parked across the street 2 nights in a row. The same black sedan appearing behind you on the highway to Reggio Calabria. One of your drivers begins asking questions he never asked before. Where exactly are you traveling next week? Why did you sell that warehouse? Then a shipment disappears. 200 kilograms vanish. Somewhere between the port of Gioia Tauro and a distribution hub outside Milan. 20 million euros gone. Suddenly, everyone becomes suspicious. Meetings grow tense, voices lower, eyes study every movement around the table. The organization has survived for decades because it detects weakness quickly, and leaving the clan is considered the ultimate weakness. Now the clock is running. If they confirm your intentions, you will not get another chance. You must disappear before suspicion becomes certainty. Stage 5. The escape. 2 years after your son is born, the moment finally arrives. A shipment leaves the port. Everyone inside the organization is focused on the logistics. Drivers, warehouses, distribution routes. For one night, the system is distracted. You take the opportunity. A small suitcase, 2 passports, your partner and your son. You leave before sunrise. No goodbyes, no messages, no explanation. Within hours, your phones are gone. Bank accounts stop moving. Your house stands empty. By evening, the clan understands exactly what happened. You did not die. You left. You abandoned the Brotherhood. Inside the Mafia, that decision is unforgivable. Everything you owned inside the organization is gone. Your houses, your cars, your businesses. Years of power erased overnight. But you are alive. For now. Stage 6. The hunt. Life after the Mafia is not freedom. It is survival. You change countries twice in the first year, then again the next year. Different apartments, different documents, different languages. You avoid patterns. Never the same cafe twice. Never the same route home. Because somewhere inside the clan, men are still looking. Betrayal inside Mafia culture carries a permanent price. Rumors reach you occasionally. Someone asked you about your location. Someone offered money for information. You learn to live quietly. No photographs online, no public appearances, no contact with anyone from your past. But something else begins to change. Your son grows up in a different world. School, friends, football matches on weekends. No warehouses, no envelopes of cash, no men speaking in whispers about debts and revenge. For the first time, the cycle stops. Stage 7. What you traded. Years pass. You lost everything when you left the clan. Power, wealth, status, brotherhood. The men who once called you family now consider you a traitor, and somewhere inside Calabria, there is still a target attached to your name. But the decision you made changed something bigger than money. Your son will never inherit your father's debts. He will never stand on a street corner watching police cars. He will never sit across a table from men deciding his future. You traded power for something far more valuable. Freedom. Far away in southern Italy, life continues as it always has. The cafes open every morning. Men sit outside watching the streets. And somewhere near a warehouse outside Reggio Calabria, a 17-year-old boy stands on a corner holding a phone, watching cars, waiting for instructions. The system did not disappear when you left. It never does. But one family escaped it, and sometimes that is the most dangerous victory of all.